Double Diamond Railroad back, Saturday trains, Saturday morning trains, maybe. Been going crazy here this week, working, fixing things and scenery. We just finished wiring up the new Wendy's on the strip. Did it last night, and we had a red bulb in there, didn't know it. Picked the wrong bag. Had to cut that back out this morning, resolder up and splice on pigtails, and now we have it. Now, I've been doing a lot of speed matching with my new speedometer. AccuTrack works perfect, but something really weird, fundamental things wrong with voltage or something. All my ESU units I had to turn up by 30 points on the CV5, your highest speed, to make 50 miles an hour. They were all doing 30. So this has never happened before in 3 years. They are always set on CV5 was set on 50, thereabouts. The other one, CV6 on 17, the mid-range. I had to take these up to 70 and 80 to make them work right now. I don't get it. Check my voltages. I tore my NCE system down. Replace the controller. That's a wireless. Replace the panel. Swap that out. Swap the cords out again. Checked all these connections. Tighten them down. I'm getting about 11.5 volts up here on the track. But I checked there this morning. I'm getting like 16.5 volts out the back of the thing. So I got big voltage drop across the bus or something. I have to redo where it comes off the back of that panel, go to bigger wire, maybe solder some, take some suitcase out, solder the connection at the base, get the voltage back up, maybe start going down through and soldering track on these joints like here, anywhere away from the switch there. I don't want to do the switches yet. Some I had to do. So I don't know what's going on. Very strange. Like I said, 3 years has never run that way. I've never had set a CV that high. Especially for a Loksound board. It was run right around 50, 49, 47. Okay, you can see I'm not cured yet. I've worked on this extensively. We got a bunch of scum in the water now along that shoreline. I'm still going to wipe out here. It's kind of dull there. Wiped it down with water and a little cloth. So this, as soon as it dries, we got some big timber in there. It's still curing out. It's going to take another 24 or 30 hours, it looks like. I had a heavy cement to hold that on that slope. Then we'll have to reassess the color after I get it done. I like this stuff right here. Once I get trees above, it'll make all make sense. Let's go over here. Sorry, the washer's running. My daughter and husband and baby are on the way. They're coming up to Louisville, Kentucky right now on 65. So they're going to be here this evening. We're rushing around for final press for the room and everything. Washing, whatever. So we'll come over here. It's going to be in the shadow. There's the Wendy's. I just cut out the parking lot. Covered a gap with some tape there, and we'll have to paint that. You can see there is a light in the kitchen. Dining room's very dim. They're on night mode in there. It's a little bit different than the other ones. I'd have to put a second bulb in to make that work, or pull the bulb up and bend it over to the right so it light up the dining, get it more in that center post area, like the dining room up. Now that I've got more bulbs on, seems like it's loading down the power supply. Even these don't look as bright today. So it's like I've gone over the limit on the power supply. But it's good lighting in the other ones. Doesn't blind the camera now. So I like that. Even that looks dimmer. So I think it's good. Just might have to reorient that bulb in here to get more to the dining room light. That'll be easy. Letting the glue dry on some of the front strip I glued down. Didn't glue the main blacktop yet. Last piece of foam I had there. Craft foam, been used for 3 years. Okay, I guess we'll start up the intermodal. I last worked on him last night. That big consist. Make sure it still runs like it's supposed to. I'll set up the AccuTrack too, so you can drive through it, at least the front of it. We'll be right back. Here we go, getting pounded by alerts again. Got to look at my junk there. I've been, like I said, really working on stuff, fixing stuff. A lot of stuff going on. Very frustrating. And to cap it off last night, when we put that red light in, had to tear that all back out this morning. That was a cap on a day. These voltage things drive me crazy. So at least I know at the base panel it's the right voltage, plenty high enough. But, and the track shouldn't load it down that much. We're going to see about making bigger bus wire come out of that panel, see if we can fit some 14 in there. Little teeny stuff in there right now. So I don't see how that can transfer the load. Could be a bottleneck right there. Man, I'm getting hammered by alerts covering my screen. Drives you nuts. I bet you not everybody's lights are working again, because I changed controllers. I can see it or not. Try to go through them. Keep heads on. There we go. They're coming up. That's a weird thing. They're supposed to all do it in consist. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Take them up to 10 miles an hour and run through the speedometer. Now my tripod's loose again. This new AccuTrack, it is accurate. So much less work, to really do it quick. "10 miles an hour, right on." Then it should change after we clear the last engine, get that big gap. It may reset and take another reading. Kill the bell. Of course, that could have been the other one acting up. This one's staying stuck on 10. Okay, I got an Amtrak dead ahead. Slow down here. There's another alert. Fox News has been giving me 50 zillion alerts today. Down to 2 miles, oh there, ha, 783, see it's a false. It'll stay there too. Okay, we'll stop him. Oh, there you go, that's the way it is. Let's go up here and look at everything. They're up there going around the corner. Hey, we got a new car coming. New tank car, and it's going to be serving metalworks, and it'll be serving most likely the concrete plant using calcium chloride used in blast furnace ironworking. Metal works as a refinishing metal place, but it's also using cement, it said. So we'll shuttle it. I may get one more, a different one, still holds the same thing. They either haul kaolin, clay slurry, which I don't need, or this calcium carbonate. And you can take that as a humor, but don't take too much, you can really mess up. Yeah, those lights are still pretty bright in there. Okay, I think we'll wrap it up there. Get up and get this edited. I got more things to keep on going here. Keep on the timeline. Take care, God bless, thanks for watching. Double Diamond Railroad out.